Hello everyone, thanks for joining me for the December 2016 Tarot Scopes. I'm zoomed in because I just accidentally did that. I thought it looked so freaky with the eyes there, but we're going to zoom back out. The big news is that the year ahead readings are available. A lot of people are ordering them. It's going to be for a limited time until the end of the year. I may extend it a few days into January, but it's a tarot reading just like you've always seen me do here, and it's for the whole year. I break it down into 4 quarters, and I also take a look at the transits to your chart too, quickly. So it's a really good reading. Lots of people enjoy it. I do it every year. In addition, the other big news, in addition to my book Tarot in the Modern World, which I always have in the adult coloring books, I've got the 2017 calendars are available. They're turned out so great. I have the Tapestry of Life. This is the front of both, and this is the back of both. The Tapestry of Life is with the Tapestry of Life mandalas, and it's a little bit more elegant. And then we have also, if you like something more fun and funky, the Rock and Roll Prophetess every month has your astrological sign and the glyph and the star sign symbol glyph thing. That's the constellation. And what these both have, and there's a coloring book version of this too. What these both have is some basic astrology. Not a ton of astrology where you have to know how to read ephemeris. Just to know when the new moons are, what sign they're in, the full moons, super moons, eclipses, when Mercury's retrograde. When Mercury's retrograde is marked in these darker areas, then you know that that's a Mercury retrograde. Just some basic astrology that everybody wants to know. All of these things, including my deck that we're going to use today, the Tarot, Rock and Roll Tarot deck, and the Animal Totem card, which we're going to use today. All these make great gifts for you or ones you love. So if you've seen my readings before, skip past the introduction, but I'm going to do a brief introduction to save time in the individual readings as to how my tarot readings work. Thank you for joining me. Have a great December, and I can't wait to read your cards. Bye. First of all, I want you to take time to gaze upon each card. There are messages in the image and text. Pause the video if you have to, because the words will shift and change to reveal a message that is just for you. This is Empowerment Tarot. I'm not here to tell you how to lead your life, and no one should. Trust your own intuition and allow your guides and angels to speak directly to you. If this reading does not resonate with you, be sure to check your rising and moon sign for further insights and illuminations. Finally, as to the court cards, which represent the people in the spread. Because this is a general reading for so many people, the court cards will not be gender specific. So even though I may refer to a queen as a female, as she is represented on the card, it really could be anybody in these general readings. So now, without further ado, on to the readings. Hi Aries, thanks for joining me for your December reading. Let me get these cards, let's get this shuffle on. Let's get this shuffle on, baby. It's on. So what is going on for Aries during the month of December? Anywho. I guess I'll pull the last one. Emperor in Reverse showed up in somebody else's spread. And, oops, there goes the whole thing. Just dumped out in it. And also in that same position, if I'm not mistaken. Well, let's see what it says for you. First card out, it's Ace of Cups. That's awesome. Ace of Cups is a new beginning in love. That's been in a lot of readings today, too. And so is Temperance. Temperance has been in a lot of readings. Ace of Cups, new beginning in love. So some of you, if you're single, this could be the month when you get some new love stuff coming in. It's also creativity, joy, fun. It's just a new beginning of all new good things. Everything that makes your heart sing. Wild thing, you make my heart sing. You make everything groovy. Wild thing. It's next to the Hangman, which usually, it does mean waiting, pausing. It does reference enlightenment. But I think for some of you, you've been waiting for this for a long time, whatever it is. Whether it's a new relationship, a new creative endeavor, a new job that you love, a new grandchild, a new baby, something like that. You've been waiting on this for a long time, and maybe even waiting for 12. Well, this is the 12th month of December. But you've been waiting for a long time for this to show up. And it feels like it's really finally happening now. And it's relieving stress. The Eight of Swords, in reverse is relieving stress. I feel I can set that down. I can set that aside. I can breathe a sigh of relief. I feel better. The Knight of Cups is showing up here in a very positive light. And he or she does have to do with that Ace of Cups. Hands down, does. So it could be a water sign person, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Some characteristics of the Knight of Cups is totally, if it's a romance, he extends his cup out just like that. It's like the loving cup. So somebody could be like liking you, definitely wanting to date you, wanting to get romantically involved with you. The Ace of Cups person he's a lover, he's artistic, he's intuitive, he's romantic, he's a dreamer, he's all these positive things. Shows right by the Temperance card. So Temperance is going to be an overall theme here, I feel. Temperance card is the center of the spread. It's balance. It's bringing things into balance, bringing things into harmony. But it's also successful combinations. If this is a relationship, this is going to be a killer relationship. The two of you make a good team. The combination of these two vibrations, whatever, you two make a good team, period, even if it's not a love affair. The combination of these two different things here, combine into one successful, cohesive unit, and is a very positive thing. Try to make a decision. I feel like this whole lineup down here is kind of you. Like you got burned before, should I trust again? And you came through this healing time. And I think you might have got burned before dealing with the Emperor in reverse. You had dealt with somebody who wanted to be very dominating and controlling, who was hard-headed, stubborn, always, thought my way or the highway. And, I just looked at it, and that Aries, the ram symbol, did stand out to me. So maybe you've even been a little bit that way, but I don't feel like you're there now. You're at Ace of Cups time. So I don't feel like you're there right now. But sometimes you'll just give it back, Aries, the ram, somebody rams you, you can give it back as good as you get it. This is not the time for that type of behavior. And secondly, this person is not that person. This Knight of Cups is not the Emperor in reverse, okay? You have the Strength card, so that's like have strength and have patience. And sometimes it means like there's a waiting time. I feel like this is already past. You've already been through the healing, and here comes the Ace of Cups now, But secondly, the Strength card is soothing the savage beast through love and kindness. Kill him with kindness, Aries. If anybody you do encounter somebody who comes off harsh like that, kill them with kindness, okay? Don't let them rattle you or shake your tree. I'm looking, the 8 is standing out in the infinity symbol, which is also an 8 turned askew. So 8, infinity, 8. Is there any? Well, 8 is Saturn. And I said this in one of the other readings. Saturn ruler of Capricorn, and we will be moving into Capricorn on the solstice of the 21st of this month. And then after that, the sun is in Capricorn for the rest of the month, the rest of the year. But secondly, we're also going to be having a new moon in Capricorn, Saturn ruler of Capricorn, on the 28th and 29th, depending on where you live. So those could be key times. And I do feel like this is sort of a little bit later in the month. But you start out the month with a brand new outlook. I feel like you've been through the healing time already. I feel like you've been through all the trauma and everything. And that now you've done some healing. And now you're ready to come out again with angelic guidance and help from spirits, bringing cool people into your life here. Don't go back. Don't let this person press your buttons. Don't let this person trigger you. Don't let this person put you in ram mode where you want to be, blocking horns or butting heads or in like ramming mode there. You don't want to do, that's not where you want to be. That's not where you want to go. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the animal totem card for you guys. What is the animal totem card for Aries? I thought there was one more thing I wanted to say, but maybe it'll come to me. But let's move on to the Aries. The animal totem card, I should say. Here it is, the goat. Well, that's further confirmation of the time of Capricorn, because goat is the ruler of Capricorn. Secondly, goat, like Aries the ram, is a a horned animal that likes to lock horns too. So that also confirms that energy as well. Goat, independent, ambitious, rugged, curious, unfaltering perseverance and determination, climbing to new heights, top of the heap, overcoming obstacles, success after hard work. Well, there's a lot there. Unfaltering perseverance and determination. I think for you, the thing that you need to be unfaltering and persevere about is staying in this Ace of Cups mode. Again, not letting somebody rattle your cage. I think that there's somebody that just likes to do that stuff around you. They like to get you going. You know, they like a good argument. This person is not that person, though. I'll tell you that, too. This Knight of Cups is not that person. This Knight of Cups brings in a different kind of energy. Allow this. Another thing I want to tell some of you, I feel for some of you, you can let your guard down. You don't always have to be a hard ass, okay? You can let your heart open. You can let love in. You can show your heart. It's okay. It's okay to do that, okay? Show your soft side. It's not gonna. You don't have to always be on the defense and in ready to fight mode and ready to, forging ahead mode. Sometimes it's okay to be receptive. Allow love in. Allow somebody to love you. What's that song? You better let somebody love you. Desperado. You better let somebody love you before it's too late. I don't think it's too late. That's just the song lyrics that popped into my head. It's never too late for love, right? I'm hearing that other metal song. It's too late, too late, too late for love. I think it's Def Leppard, but it's not too late for love. I dispel that. I say no to that. But it doesn't even have to be romance love. It can be a lot of different ways. I feel like a lot of you have really built up a hard shell, and it's time to crack that shell open. Like Leonard Cohen, who we just lost, where the cracks are where the light comes through, or something like that. That phrase was getting passed around a lot. Anyways, Aries, hey, thank you for all your support in the year 2016. I look forward to reading for you in the next years to come. Thank you for subscribing. You can do that by hitting that subscribe button. And if you like these animal totems or you want to purchase any of my wares with your support, check the eye in the sky in the corner. And by the eye in the sky, I mean there's a little circle up there, and it has an eye in it. So that's my little play on words with the eye in the sky. That's what I'm talking about. People say, what are you talking about? Well, if you hover over there, you'll see it, okay? That'll take you to the thing. You can find out about the year ahead readings that are only available for a while. You can find out how to purchase the calendars, the book, the decks. I have other divination tools, all sorts of stuff. So please do check that out. Thank you for subscribing and liking and sharing and commenting and everything you've done and donating to help me throughout this year and into next year. Have a great month of December, a great holiday season, and I'll speak to you in the new year.